Hashtag bring fucking old YouTube back. Y'all are in my house. Hi. This is my house, y'all. You see my house. You see my house. It's so pretty. It's so cute. I love my vibe so bad. It took me years to get to where I'm standing right now. Like I say in almost every video, I ain't come up on here to be fucking loud. I came up on here with an intention because something that I've personally been going through, but also people around me and people in my age group have been going through, is struggling with having and maintaining and withholding specific friendships. Even the friendships that we take and we put a lot of effort into, I still feel like we get to a point where we may outgrow those friendships. Those friendships may not serve us. Those friendships might keep us in a box. Those friendships might force us to be identified with our old selves, especially when we're in a place of trying to grow. Now's the time to celebrate the fact that you have even elevated enough to outgrow people. So give a round of applause. You know something? Every time I dance around my dog, he gets scared as fuck. He's looking at me now. I'll hop up over to him. I'll be like, and he's like, and fucking runs like I'm about to hurt him or something. That shit is so embarrassing. My dog get like that when I'm cooking food, and my dog get like that when I'm dancing. Why are you trying to tell me that I can't fucking cook or dance? Bye. But he does like when I sing. And I feel like that's like a whole hell of a lot worse. You would think that he wouldn't like that. Anyways, it's good to celebrate the fact that we grow out of people sometimes. The people who we're growing out of are growing out of for a reason. They find a place of peace as well as you because you're not forcing yourself to align with the disaligned. And that other person isn't feeling the pressure of trying to attempt to mend or withhold or keep this unsustainable friendship maintained. I think it really does help both parties. I've gone through a lot of people. I'm in a spot that now that I know and feel and truly embody what I want to be for the world, I be feeling like no one's my friend. No hate to people who are my friend. It's that there's like 12 levels of distance between me and everybody else because like I said, I decided to go on some self-discovery journey with no fucking sense. Some people don't like that shit. Some people would rather stay comfortable. And I lost a lot of friendships because that was almost expected within me. I mean, these people wanted to be my friend, but they didn't have the awareness to actually know how to be a good friend for me upon this self-discovery. So I was very picky with who I decided to leave into my circle. What I'll do is I'll be looking on YouTube and I'll be Googling and I'll be searching all of these people who are in this limelight but are in this high vibration who I want to kind of attract. I'm like, but this person would know how to be my friend. You have the awareness to be where you are in life. It has nothing to do with the money. It has nothing to do with the time. It has everything to do with the motivation and the effort that you put into yourself so then you can present yourself the best way to this world. That is what I want my friendships. Sometimes I feel like we believe that the truest of love and the truest of attention and the truest form of human beings are undeserving to us. Why do we feel that way? Why do we feel like we can't attract these beautiful people into our lives so we settle for the people who are here? It's not to hate on people who love you. It's to hate on the people who don't. It is to clear out the way so you have the ability to actually attract abundance and love in your life. I realized there are people who loved me fucking down, like loved me down, but they didn't know how to support me. They unconsciously did things that I disagreed with. And I actually heard this in a video that I was watching pretty recently where like people are innately negative. So like somebody trying to call my phone bitching and complaining about work, or somebody's trying to call my phone just like with a negative aspect of life. Like I don't like being around that. I don't even want to hear it because I'm not gonna call you complaining about work. If I have a situation, I want a solution. I don't want to stay in a negative place. But some people find comfort in a negative place, which was me for fucking years. You know how negative that shit was? And then as soon as I start actually working on myself, I started losing people like flies because these people were keeping me in this place of negativity where the things that you're thinking, the things that you're saying, the lack of confidence in yourself, like it just feels like you're benefiting from me because I am the positive vibration, but you're mellowing me out. I feel like I gotta be small and I gotta somehow provide you comfort to the situations that you're steady complaining about. I don't know how to do that. Bitch, I'm autistic as fuck. Like, it has to be literal. It has to be what the fuck it is, and that's it. Something else I wanted to tap on this is that we have the ability to watch and perceive other people who are doing the things we want to do, living the lives we want to live, and maintaining the relationships and having the perceptions of love that we want. You mean to tell me I can't find no fine-ass black, dark-skinned man with dreads somewhere some alternative boy somewhere on the internet.
I was really hoping the universe would have given me a reason to hop on here, and you know what? I reached far up my ass and found one. I'm editing. If you can't hear my dog going insane in the background. I just wanted to say we actually don't want the dark-skinned man with dreads anymore. I actually sat and for once in my life scrolled on social media and I looked at just Asian men, and I love anime, and I think I'm gonna try to get away from what is comfortable for my nervous system. So scratch the black man with dreads. I don't want that anymore. I might do, if I ever decide to fall in love again, which who's to say if that'll happen, I might maybe want to try maybe talking to an Asian guy. I just would be, it really don't got nothing to do with their race, but just like when I think of the idealism and the psychological ideas in my head, the pretty imaginative little adventures I go on, it would just, I just love Asian culture. That would be so cool. But like, you think they gonna fuck with me? I'm getting the fuck. I feel like a white man who stepped in the hood and is trying to get the black people to like him the way I'm trying to talk about these Asian people in fear. Like they're gonna come with pitchforks and fire ready to take me out and put me on the lawn and cook me for...
You exist there. You could be my boyfriend if I wanted you to be. You know? Like, come on. Come on. Stop acting out of reach. Bitch, I'll get it to where you are in reach. Come here. What? Fucking play with me. I am not about to settle. I'm not gonna settle, and I don't want you to settle. And with our friendships and our relationships, that is literally the external energy that we are allowing the universe to bring into our lives. The universe speaks through your friends all the time. And there's a couple of friends that I still have who I'll call up and then they'll just like say some spirit shit. My friends aren't sitting there studying the way I'm studying, but they at least can kind of tap into the unconscious and tell me what I need to hear sometimes. But you have to have an awareness of self and awareness of life in order to be able to provide that for other people. You want these high vibrational friendships, but won't do the fucking shadow work. How does that work? And then when high vibrational people fall out of your life, you blame them. What state of being are you in right now?
Unexpected like a mixtape. Catch you at your crib if you read. This is too late.
Like I said, my friends drop like flies. I'm 22. I graduated 5 years ago, 4 years ago. 18, 19, 20, 21, 5 years ago. Damn! 5? Oh my god. I get so paranoid with age, and I need to be the opposite, but it's been 5 years. I lost all of my high school friends. Bitch, like, what? None of them fuck with me. They think I'm crazy. They think I'm a psychopath. They think I'm insane. I sat with myself. I did a lot of meditations, did a lot of shadow work. I went on some trips, if you know what I mean. I've done a lot of spiritual work, a lot of research, a lot of experience, a lot of growth, a lot of crying, freaking the hell out, losing my shit. A lot of things that I did to get to here. But as I did, the world kind of just was like, let me just move all this. Let me just throw this over here. I feel like there's a lot that we can learn from the things that are taken out of our lives, the people that were taken out of our lives, and really dissecting why. But if you're somebody like me who likes to overanalyze the world, you gotta make sure you find balance with this. You can't put yourself at fault for growing out of people, but also you can't search for meaning and why they're fucked up and why you're better and that's why they left your life. You can't look at it like that. That's unhealthy too. That's you being afraid to cope with the fact that you outgrew people. The people who you outgrew may be mad at you, but the people who you outgrew now don't have the weight of somebody like you judging them all the time. It's a good and a bad. You can't sit there and blame anybody for being what they are. Like, you gotta just take all that energy that you're putting into other people and you turn it around, you put it into yourself, and you watch the world around you change. Even if this video gets like 30 fucking views, them 30 motherfuckers out here watching me, y'all better hear me when I fucking say my life changed. Everything changed. Nothing feels the same. Nothing even feels remotely familiar compared to 90 days ago for me. When you really decide to put yourself on a spiritual journey, you decide to put yourself on a self-discovery journey, you walk in, you wake up with intention. I'm gonna be a better person today. I'm gonna become more in tune with myself. I'm gonna align with something new today. I'm gonna push my boundaries to see where my comfortability lies. I'm gonna reach out to those people who intimidate me, but who I know would be good friends for me. I'm gonna do the thing. And let me tell you, the people are just going to trickle on in once you have the ability to even, and the capacity to even handle them. I've been doing a lot of research on a lot of things in terms of YouTube because I want my videos to get pushed out. They're trying to niche trap me, bitch. They gonna be like, I don't know where to put a video, so ain't nobody finna see them. And I'm gonna need YouTube to please, like, please. Just please. Just please. Don't, like, put me in a box. Let me exist, let me be myself so then the world can see somebody genuinely succeeding. Because this artificial success is always fucking pushed into our faces and we're always forced to believe that artificial success is actual real success, and that's not the case. I've been doing all this research on how to actually put myself in a predicament to actually be perceived, and they're all telling me, pick a niche and stick to it. Do the same thing over and over and over, and in the sense I am, because I'm sitting here talking. But you mean to tell me you want me to sit and talk about the same goddamn thing? Ain't nobody want to listen to that shit. It's just artificial. Yeah, you got viral because you did the same fucking thing over and over, but what individuality as a person did I gain from this? I can fuck with it when it's shit like this and you just came up, you turned your camera on and started talking. Because one thing about that is that's authentic. I can relate and empathize with you as a human being because you presented yourself to me. Those are the type of friends I want. I would much rather make a plethora of internet friends who are also on a similar journey as to me than trying to maintain and hold on to these old friendships where I don't relate to what the people are doing. I don't relate to the career path. Like when I'm trying to be friends with people my age and they're talking about college, being a doctor, being a surgeon, working this tech job, working this stay-at-home job, working this office job, and I'm just like, I really do thank the universe for having people who have the capacity to do those kind of jobs. And I know that if those people didn't exist, somebody like me would have to be doing something like that, and I would literally strangle myself. But I don't want to have a bunch of friends who are doing a bunch of shit that I can never see myself doing. I don't know what to say. So when they're like, oh, I got this, and they're happy, I'm just sitting here like, I'm happy for you. That's all I can do is me or your happiness. Like I said, the world needs people to do the occupations that I could never see myself doing for solely that. And I'm thankful for it, but it's finding like-minded people. I bet I could hop up on the internet and do a little funny shit, make a group of friends, other people who are also doing shit on the internet, and we can sit and have conversations, have little midnight sleepovers, talking about our lives and aspirations and funny mean comments we got. I just would relate to that more because it's aligned with my life path. So upon moving here, I've been by myself. I told you I don't have a lot of friends. I have the opportunity to be picky about who I decide to have into my life. And within that, I've made a bunch of friends on like Bumble, like that BFF app. I made a bunch of friends there. They just invite me to go to the club all the time, and I'm just looking and I'm like, the club's fun, like, hey, like, don't play with me. I have fun, but I just would rather be doing this. I just would rather be doing this. Literally, I would just rather be showing the world what I know and what I've learned, but also being a figure for you guys to feel like you can be authentically yourselves with no limits. The whole fucking point of this YouTube is I'm limitless, bitch. You can't put me in a fucking category, and YouTube's gonna try, and they might not fuck with me in the beginning, but once y'all start fucking with me, YouTube gonna be like, oh, she got something. I remember growing up, I used to watch the OG YouTubers, and I used to be like, I want to do that. And part of me wishes that I did it then, because one, I would already been famous. Hey! But it ain't even got nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with the fact that back then, people profited from genuinely being themselves. Now YouTube's saturated, and people don't have the space to really be themselves. People pick a thing that goes viral and that works and sticks with it. And that shit is just another burnout, depression sound for me. Like, I told myself I have the power to show people that they can be anything they want to be. That's what I want my occupation to be. To empower other people to be what they want to be, and then I'm being what I want to be because I'm putting myself in a predicament to actually show y'all shit. Show y'all the world. Show y'all how beautiful things are, because we get caught in these depressions because everything is the same. Where's the individuality? I have to draw my logo because I plan on making a online business store. I have to draw my logo tonight. Bringing that from the mind to the reality is gonna I'm probably gonna start bawling my eyes out, I'm not gonna lie. But literally I want to make a whole brand being limitless. No one can put no boundary on you. Nobody can force you to conform. You're too big for those small friendships. You're too big for that small city. You want to do that thing that scares the fuck out of you? You're gonna do it watching me. Cause y'all about to see me do a whole bunch of shit that scare me. You can have whatever the fuck you want. You can have any friends you want, any life you want. If you want to wake up and have a certain view outside your window, you can make that shit happen. You just have to fucking believe you can. And I'm about to make a whole scary ass empire of people who really know how powerful we are as human beings. And honestly, the government better not get in my way. Because there needs to be a person who watches my video who wants to change politics. There needs to be a person who watches my video who wants to change the toxicity in whatever environment, the medical field. There needs to be somebody who's in STEM who watches my videos. You can do whatever you want, and then boom, they come out with a new thing. I'm talking to the next generation of fucking believers, the next generation of people who are gonna bring things from this idealistic 4D realm to this 3D realm, to this reality. That's who I'm talking to right now. It don't take a lot to ignite people. It don't take a lot for me to say something that resonates in your soul, that you feel in your heart, and you're like, oh, wait a minute, that's me as fuck. I'm telling you, man, this world is too big for us to be acting so damn small in it. YouTube not about to make me small. I want to come up on here and be able to say whatever the fuck I want. I want you to be able to come up here and comment whatever the fuck you want. I really want to create a place where everybody, like, they can be their genuine selves, and that you're as powerful as I believe the world to be. Because it just is. Like, look at our world, bro. It's insane. And you'll find those like-minded friendships. You'll find those like-minded people when you start to tap into yourself. Don't just settle for any friendship. I could just settle for any of those Bumble friendships that I made and spend my time devoting my energy into them. Or I can sit here and learn myself so that I can create an example out of myself so you can learn and not have to go through the mistakes I had to go through as a person. I present myself as a genuine, wholehearted human being to be able to befriend other people who want to be that, who want and have a goal that they're working towards. When you find like-mindedness, that's when the power really comes in, because you got people around you who are manifesting similar things that you are, and you're able to relate, you're able to find comfort in that, you're able to normalize what you want and your desires, you're able to yourself in the scenarios to actually grow, to actually be given opportunities for doors to be open to you. If I was with my ex and I was given the opportunity to go to LA and hang out with some friends out there or something, right? I wouldn't have done that shit, because he would have been in my ear. I wouldn't have taken an opportunity like that, because I wouldn't have believed an opportunity like that could have actually fallen into my lap. I literally left everything so I could put myself in a predicament to actually align with what the world wants me to be. And the world wants you to be something too, and that's what I really want people to take away from this. Yes, I talked about friendships. Yes, a lot of it has to do with what you allow in your energetic field. You have to be very protective of that. But the main thing that I always tell people I want them to take away from my rants is that, like I said, you can be whatever you want to be. The alignment comes naturally. You don't have to force it. Like-minded people will come, and once you are able to unlock their manifestation power along with your own, you will be able to be given opportunities that will really align with you and push you to be where you want to be. This world, like I said, is too big. Say it with me. This world is too big for you to be acting so goddamn motherfucking small. Honestly, I'll be real. Even if my videos are shitty, at least they're fucking real. Bring YouTube where you can say whatever you want and people will listen. Bring that back. This is real, raw, powerful energy that you're perceiving right now. You'd be a damn fool to hear what I have to say and be like, actually, oh, you just neglected a powerful bitch. Don't do that to yourself. It don't even got nothing to do with me. It don't even got nothing to do with my success. I know what I am here for, to help you. So if you're still flipping your hair at me because what I'm saying don't hit home, fine. It don't got to. But you at least need to know that I know I'm powerful. And I know that I will manifest the people who genuinely, truly need to hear this into my circle. Don't settle for shitty friendships. Don't settle for low vibrational people and things and habits. Be the best version that you can be. Allow yourself to be put in circumstances that will help you grow as opposed to keep you small. This world is too big for you to be acting so fucking small. And I'm so congested right now too, so that probably sounded fucking terrible. I love you. My soul goes to yours. Nothing but positive, live, laugh, love energy from me to you. Nothing but growth, opportunity from me to you. Really sit and ask yourself, what do I want? As the world goes by and everything becomes saturated, I want to be something that can consistently bring you a sense of realism and peace in your life. So if you like that, stay tuned for next week, and I'll probably have something funnier to say then. So I'll let you go. I Love you. Stay wonderful. Stay beautiful. Yeah, beautiful as fuck. And stay limitless. Hey! Hey! What? What? What?